I'm just hanging out at Laguna Beach today. I really like Laguna Beach. It's beautiful. It's a colony of artists. Lots of people though, but this beach is great. It just reminds me of Hawaii. I really miss living in a warmer climate. It's amazing how much better you feel. Yes, I would say that's provoking my imagination. This is Laguna Beach. It's a very creative, beautiful little town. Touristy for sure, but I like the art flair. Hi YouTube. I'm just making a quick vlog. This is my second day here in California. I wanted to do it outside, but the neighbor started mowing the lawn and I'm getting ready to go back to Laguna Beach to the meetup and hopefully get to meet some cool people that are like-minded health enthusiasts as myself, and probably you if you're watching my videos. So I went to Laguna Beach today and you will see some clips of that earlier and in this video, and I just loved it. It's so nice to be in the sunshine, in the beach lifestyle with the oceans, the sound of the ocean roaring. It was like a gentle, it almost sounds like a freight train when the waves come up. It's like a gentle, soothing, methodical rhythm for my soul. I was really having fun. Laguna Beach is incredible. It's very creative and there's lots of art festivals that are going on, and I might check one out tomorrow, so depending on how much time I have and the cost. But I was speaking to an art director about that. I'm actually kind of like a budding artist, creative person as well, so art and creativity really fire me up and I love it. I just wanted to talk really quick about when you are detoxing and when you're on this journey, just to take it one day at a time. You know, for me personally, it has taken me several years to get to the point where I'm at now with eating as simply as I do and the healing that I have, but I still have levels to go. And originally, like I had said in my previous videos, I started this for aesthetic reasons, just to lose weight. But what it's done, it's healed me mentally and emotionally as well, because when your gut is gunked up, your gut is your second brain, and your gut is where your emotions are coming from. Also, you have the villi in your gut, which are your feelers. That's why you have those gut feelings. And when the villi gets gunked up with biofilms, with these toxic biofilms that we get from eating processed food, sugar, the gluten, from stress actually, too much stress, some stress is good, too much stress actually increases your candida overgrowth, and then also your cells cannot absorb, because you've got so much cortisol pumping through your body, your cells cannot absorb the good food that you're eating. But when we have these biofilms, which we call mucoid plaque, and a lot of doctors say these don't exist, but people that are on this healing journey, thousands of people, including myself, have seen this stuff come out and change their life after that on these long extended fasts. And that's kind of the only way you can really get it out, is through long extended fasting. So when that comes out, then you don't have to eat as much, and everything changes, because the biofilm, the mucoid plaque, harbors parasites, and these parasites are causing the cravings that you have, are causing people that have mood swings, volatility. We're all backed up. We're all gunked up. We have to get the crap out so we can start absorbing the good nutrient dense foods and the nature. And that's why fasting is necessary when you want to heal. Even if you just want to lose weight, I promise you, if you are watching me and you are interested in this way of life, it's because the divine God, Father, our Lord, has led you here, because this is what will work for you. And be patient with yourself. Like, I've had parts of this journey where I had to go back to eating meat when I had COVID, because I was really, really sick and I was not digesting at all. COVID hit my digestive system because that's where I needed healing. And I had previously, before I'd gotten COVID, I had been on 2 rounds of antibiotics because I had started this journey and I didn't realize my lymph was clogged, and I was doing rebounding and the lymph brushing, and I had some in these like cysts come out of my armpits, and I was, what is this? And the doctors were totally confused. They were like, normally that only happens in overweight African American women in their 30s that smoke, not a healthy 40-something-year-old quintessential white woman, but it was because my lymph was actually detoxing. And what I would do is I'd go on these cleanses, and then I'd start hanging out with people that were not on the same trajectory as me, and I would start eating their crap. So it was like I was half, a third of the way cleansed, and it was getting blocked up. This was 2 years ago. And I had to get on 2 rounds of antibiotics, and the second round was really strong. And the person I was in a relationship with at the time was a drinker. So I was drinking alcohol with this person, and Diet Coke. I don't even like Diet Coke. And I was taking antibiotics. I'm telling you, I got so sick. I had gastritis, which is inflamed. Your whole stomach lining is inflamed. A few months later, this came on, and my stomach constantly hurt. I had constant problems. And after that, I broke up with that person, and which was painful. I do care about him, but that's a whole nother story. But just not the right, he's not where I'm supposed to be going right now. And I believe and hope that he will someday, just for himself. But I digress. Back to the point. I went on a 40-day juice fast, and then and that cleared up the gastritis. My digestion was a lot better. Then a few months later, I got COVID, and it just kicked my butt. I didn't have a lot of mucus. It didn't get in my lungs. It attached to my brain and my digestive system, and I literally could not digest. So then after that, I started eating fish, and because I couldn't handle the fiber. But then I rebuilt my stomach acid with apple cider vinegar and a lot of digestive enzymes, and continued to eat juice and eat raw living foods, and just continued. And then I cut out even these friends that I was hanging out with, that they would always want, let's go out to eat. Let's go eat at these French restaurants, which, by the way, French restaurants in America, they were terrible. They're not like the restaurants in France that are amazing. Even though they're not vegan, it's so much better. Eating all this gunked up food. And I remember this year in January, it was this person's birthday, and she had to go to this restaurant, and it was so nasty. I ate the food. I only had fish, and that was the last. I was like, I am never eating this. And it cost $75 just for me. I can eat raw organic foods for like 4 or 5 days for that. And I was sick for 24 hours. My stomach burned, and even the intention, I could feel the intention behind the person cooking of the food, that was not cooked with love at all. It was not high vibes. And that's where you come on this journey, is you become so in tune. You begin to heal so much. You start loving yourself. And when you love yourself, you can receive love, and you can love others, like genuinely love others. And the other thing is, you cannot lie. So when you start to fast and you clean the gunk out, and then you realize what you've been doing that were addictions, not healthy, not things that I want food. No, you're just addicted to it. It's not even food. These things that we're eating, it's not food. They're addictions. It's your gut microbiome that's messed up, it's bugs causing you to crave these things, not you. When you get cleaned out, you're like, oh my gosh, watermelon, mangoes, oh, it's so good. Lettuce, what? Like, so good. Sea moss, I just eat sea moss. Sea moss is so good. I have sea moss at home. I can't wait to get home and have it, but I'm actually enjoying my time here. So, but the truth, and when you can't lie to yourself anymore, and you can't lie to people, and you see when people are lying to themselves, there's nothing you can do except for pray for them, show them love and set healthy boundaries. But you when you start to get cleaned out, you start walking in the truth, and you see where you have sinned against yourself and against love, the law of love, which is the ultimate highest law in the universe, because God is love, and God, he is love. He's so loving, just like radiating love. So this is my rant for the day. I hope this helps you. I'm sending you so much love and light. If you'd like to book a consultation with me, my website will be in the description below, as well as my Instagram and Facebook page. Blessings. Love you. Ciao.